In other news this morning, today, 2 Chinese nationals with ties to the University of Michigan are scheduled to be in federal court. The appearance follows what one former U.S. attorney for Michigan calls a crackdown and on enforcement.
And let's get you caught up to speed. Within the span of 2 weeks, 3 Chinese nationals are facing federal charges in 2 unrelated cases. First, the feds accused a couple of smuggling a dangerous fungus. Then, a researcher from Wuhan, China, is facing charges related to smuggling biological materials into the U.S. Let's get out to Shantae Passmore, who's tracking these 2 cases. Good morning, Shantae.
Good morning to both of you and everyone back at home. You know, this is a story filled with buzzwords not commonly heard every day. Agro-terrorism, biological pathogen. It sounds like a sci-fi novel, with some saying there are 2 sides to the story.
A researcher accused of sending 4 packages from China containing concealed biological material to 2 individuals who work in a laboratory at the University of Michigan. Chung Shan-han, just the latest high-profile case in a federal bust of Chinese nationals facing smuggling charges. Meanwhile, federal prosecutors say Yun Qing-yan and her boyfriend Zun-young Liu smuggled a pathogen so small to the naked eye, the fungus Fusarium graminearum. Former Wayne County Circuit Judge Vonda Evans.
Now terrorism potentially has gone agro-terrorism. You know, we've seen terrorism of all sorts come through.
Evans is not affiliated with the cases. The scene's reportedly part of a crackdown.
People can say what they want about, you know, the aggressiveness of the Trump administration. Thank God for them. Because had they not been vigilant like they were, this could have gotten through.
This former U.S. attorney for Michigan tells Local 4 these acts have been flying under the radar.
And I think we're going to have more of these cases in the future. So it's not going away anytime soon.
Following Yan's arrest, the FBI director also chimed in online, writing in part, this fungus can cause a disease called head blight, a disease of wheat, barley, maize, and rice, causing significant health issues in both humans and livestock.
Maybe it's being hyped up a little bit.
Our team spoke to Caitlin Allen, an expert in plant pathology, saying the pathogen is actually pretty common.
How concerned should we be?
Not concerned.
While the fungus doesn't affect people, it's a different story for crops and livestock with rippling effects.
And in a lengthy statement, the University of Michigan wrote in part, "We strongly condemn any actions that seek to cause harm, threaten national security, or undermine the university's critical public mission." And to read the entire statement and also check out our coverage on these cases, just hit the QR code right there on your screens and it'll take you over to clickondetroit.com. Meanwhile, as for both women, they are expected to appear in federal court later today. We're live in downtown Detroit. I'm Shantae Passmore, Local 4.